Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your weekend. We also have your boredom busters coming up. First, our top story. Sioux Falls police are trying to figure out how an elementary school boy got hold of a gun and fired it in a Sioux Falls neighborhood Thursday afternoon. The incident happened near 6th Street and Bonson Avenue near two Sioux Falls schools. Someone called police and said a child had told them someone had been shot. Washington High School students were dismissed early for the day. Police found the gun inside of a backpack in a front lawn. School officials say the boy accidentally fired the gun and caused a non-life-threatening injury to himself. The Sioux Falls Area Humane Society is hosting a dog adoption event this weekend, 2 weeks after one of the shelter dogs died of canine distemper. The staff has deep cleaned kennels since the distemper case was confirmed. The Humane Society says its first round of testing of high-risk dogs is looking promising. The entire dog population will be tested to stay ahead of any potential spread of the virus. Low-risk dogs are available for adoption through Sunday. However, the shelter is still not taking any stray dogs at this time. Governor Larry Roden says South Dakota will participate in an education financing program within the president's tax and spending bill that passed Congress earlier this year. Roden made the announcement on Friday in Sioux Falls. A donation would go to an organization affiliated with a school or a district, which would then be used for expenses such as a student's tuition or tutoring.
I think it's a winning situation for our taxpayers. Instead of paying income tax, it gives them the option to donate to a school of their choice. I think that's going to appeal to a lot of people. Certainly for me, if I can, I'd just soon give those dollars to a private school than to Uncle Sam. I think they probably know how to spend it a little wiser than maybe the federal government does.
Donors contribute up to $1,700 a year. The program is set to begin in 2027. Let's take our first look at the forecast now with meteorologist Jalen Borison in the Storm Center. Good morning, Jalen.
Good morning, Perry, and good morning, KELOLAND. After many of us had a record-breaking day yesterday with those very warm temperatures, today going to be just a little bit cooler as our winds turn to the northwest. Here in Sioux Falls, around 10 to 20 miles per hour, a high 56 degrees, 50 in Aberdeen, 55 in Chamberlain, and 62 in Rapid City, with a mix of partly cloudy to mostly clear skies. And as we go into tonight, a little bit more cloud cover fills into the area. Lows ranging from the 20s to the 30s, 35 in Rapid City, partly cloudy skies and winds more southerly out that way. But going into tomorrow, we're going to continue to stay cooler, highs from the 40s to the 60s. But along with that, we'll have that high pressure system go out as we go to the start of our week, and a low is going to move in to bring us some rain chances. We'll take a look at that coming up in your 7-day forecast.
All right, thank you very much, Jalen. A new exhibit at the Old Courthouse Museum in downtown Sioux Falls looks back on how South Dakotans caught gold fever more than 60 years ago. The exhibit is called Parades, Picnics, and Pageants and includes a display highlighting the KELOLAND Gold Rush from 1961. That promotion brought more than 100,000 people to the small town of Manchester, where contestants dug for thousands of dollars in buried treasure.
And gold gets people's attention, and so I think it's a great way to sort of revitalize interest and say, wow, no, a lot happened here, and it was important then, and understanding that history is important now.
The Gold Rush was part of the year-long celebration of the Dakota Territory's 100th anniversary. And the Old Courthouse Museum is open today from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sunday's hours are noon to 5. Admission is free. You're invited to the grand opening of the new interactive exhibit, Space Explorers Mission Infinity. It's taking place in the Kirby Science Discovery Center of the Washington Pavilion from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Activities include building and launching your own rocket at mission control, seeing Earth from above, plus stepping inside a Mars habitat to explore the red planet. The Falls Park Farmers Market is extending its season by moving indoors to the Mosaic Arts and Events in Sioux Falls. You can shop for produce, flowers, baked goods, and artwork from 9 to 2 p.m. 2 Saturdays a month through April. Junkin Market Days Fall Market at the Ramkota Exhibit Hall features boutique clothes, jewelry, home decor, furniture, candles, gourmet foods, and other items for sale. The hours are 9 to 4. The U.S. Olympic curling trials at the Denny Sanford Premier Center in Sioux Falls include wheelchair mixed doubles in the morning, a women's final at 2 p.m. and a men's final at 6 p.m. The Great Bear Ski Valley in Sioux Falls is hosting a winter job fair from 11 to 2. Openings for the winter include food service, lift operators, and ski and snowboard instructors. Jalen?
After a quiet second half of our week in KELOLAND, we're going to see more active weather move in for the start of next week. A high of only 48 on Monday with rain chances increasing. We'll have a brief period of dry weather as we head into the middle of next week. Mostly cloudy skies on Wednesday with a high of 49. We'll hang out in the 40s here in Sioux Falls, seasonable to below average for this time of year. And yet another system will look to make its way into KELOLAND for the end of the week with rain chances here in Sioux Falls. And in Aberdeen, a dry Sunday with partly cloudy skies, a high of 50 degrees. Rain chances return on Monday, breezy as well, 47, coolest to 43 on Tuesday, with cloud cover hanging around, and then our next chance for precipitation moving in for the start of next weekend. And in the Pier area, not too bad of a weekend, 55 for tomorrow, partly cloudy skies. Rain returns though on Monday, 49. It will stay between the 40s and 50s hang into the rest of the week, but skies will be more dry there for Friday, partly cloudy with a high of 45 degrees. And in Rapid City, a pleasant weekend, 62 for today, 60 tomorrow with a few more clouds, but then the rain will increase as we go into Monday, 49 degrees, 52 on Tuesday though, nice and quiet before that next system settles in for the second half of the week. And by the weekend, looking to be on the drier side with partly cloudy skies and a high of 49 degrees.